Alright, so now this video is going to should finish the rest of the Chapter 5 Review 2 assignment. And so we are going to go to 13. In 13, we have another compound Boolean expression. So first we evaluate this left side. And so num3 is 87 less than 40. Well, no, it's not. So that's a false. And then we evaluate this side. Is 87 greater than 12? Well, yes it is, and so this side's true. So if you do false or true, then if with an or, only one of the Boolean expressions has to be true in order for it to be true. So just like if your parent said either take out the dishes, take out the trash, or wash the dishes, all you have to do is one of them. And so this Boolean expression is true. So therefore we're going to jump in here and do the if clause. And we're going to print apple, and then we're going to come out of the if structure and print orange. So that's number 13. Alright, so now let's do number 14. So we're going to evaluate an or situation. So is 25 greater than 87? Well, no it's not. So that Boolean expression is false. Is 100 equal to 12? Well, no, that's not either. So this Boolean expression is false. So the compound Boolean expression is says false or false, which is obviously going to be false. And so therefore we are going to skip or ignore the if structure or if clause and just print orange, because this is not part of the if structure. Alright, let's move up to number 15. So in number 15 we have a series of if statements, if structures. So this is an if structure. This is another if structure, so this will have to be executed. Another if structure, so but actually, sorry, this is an if else structure. And then we have a line of code, and then we have another if structure. Okay, that's all it goes. Okay, so as we go through this, then we take the first if structure. Is 25 greater than or equal to 25? Well, yes it is. So we're going to do the if clause. So we're going to print apple. Okay, so we did this. Now this, we have to engage this if structure, because every time you see an if, you've got to engage in it. You have to execute it. So is 25 equal to 25? Well, yes it is. And so we're going to print banana. And then we go to the next if structure, which in this case is an if else structure, and so we now have three alternatives. We have 1, 2, and 3. So we're only going to do one, of course, because you always only do one alternative. Is 25 greater than or equal to 100? Well, no it's not. So we are going to ignore the if clause. So we go to the else if. So you always go in order. So is 25 less than 40? Well, yes it is. So we're going to do the else if clause, and we're going to ignore the else clause. So we cross it out now so we don't accidentally do it later. And so here we're going to print kiwi. And then we're done with this if else structure. So the next thing that is engaged by the compiler is a print statement that says to print celery. And so this should say celery. Next. Not broccoli. And then after that print statement, it has another if structure. And so is 25 greater than 15? Well, yes it is. So we're going to go ahead now and then print broccoli. Alright, so that is how all this goes. Alright, and that is the end of Chapter 5 Review 2 Answer Key.